Welcome guys to another episode. As you can see, our showcase for today or for this episode is Masters of the Universe. However, I'm going to be focusing on Trapjaw. I'm not going to open the other guys just yet. Well, one of the reasons is because they are very hard to find now. Plus, as you can see, they are the big four. Well, I call them the big four because they are basically the main good guys and the main bad guys of the show. She-Ra, He-Man, Skeletor, and Hordak. Though there are other important characters like King Grayskull, Sorceress, Beastman, Merman, Teela, Man-at-Arms, and the other ones. These are the ones that I focused on. I'm not a completist. I just get the ones that I really like when I was a kid, and Trapjaw was one of them. I do have some of the other bad guys and some of the other good guys like Zodak, and I do have, like I said, Man-at-Arms and Merman, but I didn't get the other ones. I do have some vehicles like the Land Shark and Wind Raider because they look cool. And the cats, I have Battle Cat and Panther. Not the one with the flock, just the regular new release Origins version. But anyway, the reason I like Trapjaw here is because he has a lot of what to call this, accessories. They change his arms into weapons and stuff like that. I was hoping that they would do the same with this guy, but of course they continued the way it was released before. They didn't want to do a lot of changes with the what you call this, the old school versions. So he only has his crossbow bat thingy. But as you all know, in the animation, Hordak can change into other things. Like he can change his arms into cannons. He can become a rocket. Those kind of things. So I was hoping that they would add that, but I guess not. It's okay. I do have a Buzzo version of him because I like Hordak. Like I said, I like the ones that have a lot of accessories, and that really amazed me when I was a kid. And looking back at Trapjaw here, another character that I would like to have is Roboto. I used to have Roboto, but a friend of mine, his kid wanted the toy, so I basically just gave it because he was a godson of mine. So I gave it to him, and now I'm looking for it because one of the reasons I like Roboto is he has the same style. Like you can change his arms into weapons and stuff like that. But today we're gonna focus on Trapjaw right here. As you can see, he's spinning round and around. So let's get to it, and let's see what the difference is between the Origins and the old school. Okay, so here we go, and Trapjaw is ready for us. There you go. I love this figure because of the way you can change his arms into weapons, like I said a while ago. As you can see there, with the hook, just put it there, like that. And he's one of the funniest characters in the Masters of the Universe animation. I know the bad guys always gets beat up, but they're funny. Him and Beastman are the funniest. However, the toy version of Beastman is I don't like the scalp. This guy, he looks amazing. See? For a simple figure, he looks badass. See? There are other versions of the Masters of the Universe, like the classics, the 200X, or even the Masterverse, the newer ones right now. where the sculpt is very detailed and they're very nice. However, I wanna collect the ones that represent the old school when I was a kid. I'm not really a fan of the newer versions, but like I said, one of the reasons why I like this certain characters because of the weapons. And as I said in the beginning, Roboto is one of the good guys. Do the same thing. He has weapons that you can interchange for his arms. So yeah, one of the reasons I like the Origins version rather than the Super 7 is that these guys have articulation. I mean, the Origins version or the Super 7 versions, they're basically a commemoration of the way the toys were made back then, or how they were in the retro versions. However, their detailed sculpts is much better. I will show you what I mean. I have here. I'll show you right here. I have here Skeletor, his boss, from the Super 7 version. Now look at his sculpt. It's much more animated accuracy, you know, compared to the Origins version that you saw a while ago in one of the packages. The Origins focused on how it was when they first released them, but with Super 7, they kind of updated the sculpture and made it a bit more animation. However, these guys don't have the best articulation. It's just how it was back then. Some of them have the mechanisms where they have that action thing they can do. So enough with Skeletor there because I'm not showcasing this guy. Though I love him. He's one of my favorite characters. That's why he's out of his box because I'm gonna play with him. Anyway, going back to Trapjaw and going back to the Origins versions. See, these guys have a good articulation. You know, they have swivels in their shoulders. Can go inward, outward, up, down, or backward, forward. You know, they don't have bicep swivels, but you can adjust their pulsability through their shoulders. Oh, actually, I correct myself. I was mistaken. They do have swivel in the bicep right there. I didn't recognize that until now. So yeah, so they also have some wrist articulation. Can go a bit forward and backward right there. Yeah, there's tons of articulation in the Origins version. I think when they re-released it, when they focused on the articulation, that was a win-win for them. You know, I think that's the reason why Super 7 wasn't really selling. Plus, they're more expensive. Anyway, as you can see, he looks more menacing with the pulsability, right? Compared to Skeletor a while ago. You can't even move his shoulders or arms, or there's limited possibility with the older versions of this toy, which is represented by Super 7. Anyway, that was a quick showcase. I wasn't gonna make a longer video than this. It was just I was cleaning my shelf a while ago and I was like, ooh, my Masters of the Universe. Maybe I should do a video just to showcase my favorite guy right here. Yep, there you go. Trapjaw, guys. And I hope you have this guy if you are a MOTU collector. And he's kind of hard to find now. There's been a lot of waves that came out. But most of the newer waves I'm not really into. Like the Sandman or the Karate Dude. I don't even know them. Because when I was young, all I see are these guys, Zodak and Stratos. But the other ones, as I grew up, I kind of lost the interest with Masters of the Universe. I started watching other cartoons like Silverhawks, Spirals, and all of those kind of things. Then Thundercats, you know. So these are the ones that I only bought the ones that really are in my memory of Masters of the Universe. Like I said, I'm not a completist. You know, I just get the ones that really have an impact on me when I was a kid. And I wanted my parents to buy that to me, buy that for me. I mean, and yeah, now I was able to get it, and here he is. So anyway, guys, if you're MOTU collectors, hope you have him, and I do hope that you have another one to put to leave in the package so that you know later on you can sell and it will be nice. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have a extra one of this guy. I bought this guy brand new and I opened the package because I really wanted to play with him. Then I wanted to get an unopened one, but I can't find it anymore. It's very difficult. There are other characters that I want to get at the moment, but they're very difficult to find as well and very expensive. So I'm just sticking to the ones I have at the moment. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and hope you like and subscribe. And thank you for support, and hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. Bye.